Hey, collective, what's up? Welcome to my channel, Journey Tarot. My name is Z. What is up, everybody? I am doing a quick intuitive message here for the collective, all signs included. We are in Scorpio season. I hope all is well. Please like, subscribe, and share if you like the message and it resonates here, okay? Cool. All right, let's tap right into the energy and see what is going on, what's going down on the timeline here. Happy birthday to all of my Scorpios. I hope you guys enjoy your season, your solar return here, okay? You know, I had a period of reflection here. Okay, just a quick message. And looking back, like over the jobs that I had in the matrix here, it was funny. I realized that some of my best coworkers were Scorpios. And you know, that speaks a lot when you have a best anything in the matrix here, okay? And you know, me, I'm the type of person, I really don't have a favorite sign, not even my own sign, because your sun sign is only like a percentage of who you are. You know, we show up in our rising sign here, rising sign and your moon sign, but I'm not going to get into that. But I really don't have a favorite sign, but I noticed all of my best coworkers were Scorpios. It's something about like we speak the same language. And if you've ever been around a high and vibrational Scorpio, I had this one co-worker here, and I'll never forget, I was feeling like a little lackluster at work here, okay? And by the time I finished the shift with her, I had to sign up for like 5 extra shifts, so many hours of overtime. Like they have this energy about them when it comes to getting money that is very contagious here, okay? In a good way. So yeah, I don't know. Just shout out to all the Scorpios here. Like, I love Scorpionic energy because, you know, they rule other people's money. Like a Scorpio, like they have this talent here, this gift. Let's say you're at a job and you're making, let's say $20 an hour. The way a Scorpio would do this job, you would think like they're making $35 an hour. Okay, versus your $20. It's just the way they put it together, the way they do it out. They make the shit look easy here. Okay. So shout out to Scorpio. Shout out to Scorpio season here. Okay. So collective, somebody had plan A to plan Z when it came to the lies, the trickery, the deception, the thievery. Okay. The abuse of power, criminal activities. They had a plan A, B, C, D, all the way to Z. But in the event that the truth surfaced, somebody did not have a plan for that. And it's really mind-blowing here, okay? Because that's what's going on. They had all these plans that they thought were fail-proof. Okay, and if that lie don't work, then we're going to do this. You know, they had all these connections, all this favoritism, nepotism here, okay? Abuse of power, networking with other people who mirrored their same abusive energy here, okay? You know, if that don't work, if we can't get that person to get it done, then we'll call. They had all of these plans when it came to a timeline of deception. But in the event that the truth surface, somebody has no plan. That's why they're running around like a chicken with their head cut off, okay? So we're going to get straight into the energy here because it's crazy. It's crazy here, all right? And I say it all the time. You know, I got maybe 200-300 readings that talks about, you know, corruption and how somebody just felt as though they had it in the bag here. All right. Premeditated plot is what came out here. Somebody's siblings could be involved. I have a sister and a brother here. Okay. A sister and a brother. Premeditated blot. Okay. Blot. Okay. Premeditated plot. All right. Something about this sister. This sister could be, they could be an avid church goer. Okay, they could be a preacher or a pastor. Maybe they have a certain ranking when it comes to a religious establishment, or they have a connection to someone here who has a position, a high position here when it comes to like church or something like that. Okay, so the sister and the brother, this also could be, doesn't have to be only have to do with a biological attachment here. This also could have to do with like the sister or the brother of a church or an organization here, okay? But there was definitely a premeditated plot that was put in place here, okay? A crooked lawyer is involved here, all right? Church member came out here, preacher, pastor, clergyman came out prior to me cutting on the camera as well. And then there's something here, that's why I say Soros sister. This is also about organizations here, okay? Sororities and fraternities here, okay? Somebody can have an ex-best friend that's in a certain sorority here, okay? We're going to see what this is about. It's already messy. It's already messy here. And again, you got connections, you got lawyers, you got law enforcement here. Okay, I'm hearing the hierarchy here, all right? You got religious leaders here. This was not supposed to fail, okay? But God. The King of Swords and the reverse energy fell to the floor. Okay, something about what this person said. They're getting caught up in a lie. Okay, I'm hearing explosive. I'm also hearing abusive here. Okay, somebody said something with their chest out here. It was bold. It could have even been threatening, just nasty here. All right, could be a nasty lie they told about you. Or a situation here, okay? But Mercury was at the top of the deck here. So something this person said, whoever this is, they're a dictator. They're very irrational, oppressive, and inhumane. This person is ruthless here, okay? And it fell to the floor, honey. So I don't know, maybe a lie that this person said, it fell off here. This could even be the crooked lawyer here. Taking how it resonates here, okay? But whatever they said, this is what is in the front. Okay, it's being brought to the forefront is what I'm getting. All right, child, what is really going on? Ex-bestie. It's already messy. It's already messy, honey. Okay, messy. Somebody can be mussy. Okay. Somebody could be musty. Somebody's name could be Misty. Jeesh. Collective, there's something about you, your knowledge here. There's a lot going on with ninth house. Sagittarius energy here is what I'm getting. Somebody tried to put up some type of blockage when it came to your knowledge and your wisdom here, okay? Somebody could have even said that you weren't well learned here, okay? Or you weren't knowledgeable here, okay? There could be something specific about a student here, okay? There's some people that are caught up, and their mistake, because it's like they have a lot of dirt and filth that has nothing to do with you, but their mistake was coming for you, okay? And in the process of coming for you, targeting you, maybe stealing from you or lying on you, however this resonates here, all of their skeletons are being dragged out of the closet here, okay? Dragged, all right? This is why the readings are coming out so messy here, okay? Because these people that are in these positions here, they would have never thought in a million years. Fail proof here. There's no way, okay? And they had no plan in the event that the truth surfaces here, okay? A Sagittarius could be significant, Pisces as well. So we have North Node and Sagittarius. Embrace expansive knowledge and wisdom, putting your knowledge to good use here, okay? Interesting. Student in the reverse. Somebody did not want you to put your knowledge to good use. You could have made somebody nervous when you started to tap in to that ninth house. Maybe when your belief system changed here, okay? The way you see yourself, the way you see life in general here, okay? Higher knowledge, higher wisdom here, you know? You could have had a whole organization here, premeditated plot that tried to stop you from, this could be about revealing truths or just tapping in further to yourself. So let's see what this is about, honey. Okay, let's see what else they want to say. We already know what this is about. Shit, it comes out every other reading. Let's see what else Spirit has to say about this situation, okay? Yeah. The Lovers. Gemini energy. Gemini, Sagittarius, and Pisces is the energies that I'm picking up on here. We got Mercury out here, so Gemini and Virgo could be significant as well, okay? Judgment call with the World card here. It's giving me time is up here, okay? It's time, it's past time for something to come full circle. But I do feel as though divine timing, I'm hearing, is key. I want to say is at play, same difference, all right? Four of Cups energy here. People are not buying some shit anymore. That's exactly what I'm getting, okay? Like, I don't know if this was a doctrine here, but, you know, there was some individuals or an individual that was used to, like, stuffing a belief system here or a lie down somebody's throat here, okay? The Four of Cups with the Judgment is people deciding to be an individual and think for themselves here, because there's some shit here that's not adding up here. That's what I'm getting, okay? This is an awakening here, okay? People not drinking the Kool-Aid, the Judgment. Ooh, the Judgment with the Four of Cups. Somebody could be biting their tongue because that's damn near just what happened, okay? Again, blockages. When we start talking about embracing expansive knowledge, you know, for a time, they had like the masses sleep. They did not want people to embrace expansive knowledge. They just want them to like slurp up this doctrine. This is what it is, and this is what you need to believe, okay? Somebody's not doing that. Four of Cups energy here. They're not buying it, okay? Whatever somebody's selling, all right? And this is why the soul family has been under attack, okay? Judgment with the Four of Cups. Stop drinking from this person's cup here, okay? Somebody may need to, you know, stop taking communion here at this religious establishment here, you know? Wake up. Yeah, Two of Wands energy, Six of Wands. So somebody could find themselves at a crossroad here. Do you want to win or not, okay? Let's see what's going on. Again, a Gemini could be significant. A Gemini and a Leo could be significant here, okay? I feel like people were successful here, okay, when it came to attaching themselves with other people. Again, it's all about networking here. Gemini talks about networking and communication. This is how they were winning here, okay? Affiliations, you know, connections, okay? Strength in numbers. The Strength card, the Lovers, and the Six of Wands. Attaching themselves to each other's groups, okay? To control the outcome, to control the narrative, to control the dynamic here, okay? We could specifically be talking about a couple here, okay? There's a King of Cups energy here, right? Yeah, Six of Wands with the Five of Pentacles. Somebody is having a fall from grace though, okay? Somebody is having a fall from grace. Somebody could have been in a relationship here with a King of Pentacles energy here. Somebody's going from the Six of Wands to the Five of Pentacles here, okay? They don't know what hit them. It could be a King of Pentacles energy that's going broke here. They were in this Nine of Cups here, all right? This is somebody who maybe they had a position here, a high position. The Emperor energy, the Nine of Cups, and the King of Pentacles here. This could be some sort of patriarchy here, okay? Five of Pentacles here. People are not buying this shit, all right? Someone could be taking an L when it comes to their business, when it comes to their investment is what I'm getting, all right? Yeah, child, they're praying about it, okay? Hoping and wishing. Four of Swords energy here, all right? Child, what is this? I'm hearing the end is nigh. Somebody sees something coming here, okay? Ten of Wands in the reverse with the Ace of Cups here. Yeah, and I'm getting a release. Okay, somebody may lose the bulk of their followers is what I'm getting. Okay, this is loud. They may lose like It's almost like a loss when it comes to energy harvesting off of others here, okay? Someone, whatever business they were in, they could have been profiting off of people, feeling weighed down, overwhelmed, stressed out burdens here, because you got the Ten of Wands in reverse and then you got the Ace of Cups here, okay? Some of you guys are coming out of this cycle here. Well, you felt like things were so heavy, so complicated. You had a lot on your back here, all right? Ace of Cups energy, there's relief coming, you guys. Yeah, this may cause a tower, okay? Or there could be a tower that's going to give you some release here, okay? Something that's happening. This could even be, okay, I'm hearing a soul level here, all right? But this could be happening, amongst the collective here. The tower with the Ace of Cups. There's a tower that's coming to free somebody, and I can't make it up, honey, with the Eight of Swords, the tower, and the Ace of Cups here, okay? Something is going to happen where people are going to be freed from bondage here with the Eight of Swords here, okay? People, the forces that be that want people to be blind, okay? Ten of Wands in the reverse, honey, okay, with the Judgment and the Four of Cups. I mean, this makes perfect sense to me, okay? It's like if somebody got to give up the ghost, honey, Yeah, again, student in the reverse. Not wanting people to be open to, number one, the truth, okay? Because when we talk about Sagittarius energy, we talk about the deliverance of the raw truth, okay? Not wanting people to be open to the truth, maybe even a new perspective. I'm hearing ideology here, okay? Wanting people to be closed-minded here, all right? Yeah. Let's see what's going on. Somebody could be communicating with a couple or again, a Gemini here, okay? I'm hearing incoming. Yeah, child, look at this. Eight of Wands and the Eight of Cups energy here. Yeah, someone's going to have to walk away, honey. Yeah, this is the Justice energy with the Eight of Wands, okay? So this is the Tower here, okay? The scales have to be balanced here, all right? And there's some type of balance that's happening on a cosmic level. A shift is what I'm hearing. Justice card with the Eight of Wands, okay? I'm hearing fair and square. They're going to have to walk away because there's a shift that's happening that's going to allow people to be on, an even playing field here, okay? Equal opportunity here, Child. And specifically, you got a sister and a brother, okay? A crooked lawyer. And again, I said this King of Swords energy, it fell to the floor. Somebody's not buying whatever these people got going on here. Three of Wands, there's some communication that's coming around the mountain here, okay, with the Knight of Pentacles here in the near future is what I'm getting, okay? You are going to receive some communication. This could even be from a sister, a soror sister, or an ex-best friend here, okay? It could be communication about these people here. An Emperor energy with the Star, okay? Could be a masculine energy that gets in contact with you here. All right, this is like a fated event is what I'm getting, okay? The Emperor energy here. Aquarius could be significant. Yeah. This may bring about some healing here, okay? This Emperor energy, this could be someone who has a certain level of power. I'm hearing persistence here, okay? Maybe this person has been persistent when it comes to getting to the truth here or balancing the scales, okay? We're going to see, but I feel like they're coming with this Star energy. I'm also getting like this is fated. This can't be stopped or blocked, The Star energy with the Emperor, okay? Page of Swords. Yeah, it's a message coming, child, okay? There also could be somebody that's like on the outside of you waiting for this message as well. Ace of Cups. Like this is something here. This is a blessing that's coming, okay, with the Star energy and the Emperor. Yes, honey. Something you've been praying for, something you've been manifesting here. Something you've been praying to God for, okay? Yes. You could have felt like you was in the dark with the Empress and the Moon energy here. There's also something about you giving birth here, okay? Some of you guys may get some good news about a pregnancy here, but I'm getting, figuratively speaking, the Empress and the Moon card, okay? Some of you guys have been wondering where were your prayers being answered, where your manifestation was at. When is it going to happen, God? What's going on? Okay? Yeah, there's a message that's coming. You will receive some communication here. Okay? Yeah, Eight of Cups in the reverse. And it landed on the Ace of Cups here. Okay? So it's like you're not giving up on this, but I'm also getting like you haven't been, can I say? You haven't been forgotten here with the Eight of Cups in the reverse, you know? Maybe somebody wanted you to walk away from this. I don't know why I'm getting some type of intimidation here with the Knight of Wands energy here, okay? Maybe someone tried to cause like a cycle. To keep going and going when it comes to you waiting here. Yeah, this is like, I'm hearing a dream deferred here, okay? Like your dream has not been deferred here, okay? Something is still coming towards you here with the Eight of Cups in the reverse, so don't give up. That's what I'm getting, okay? Because it's a pesky energy coming from this Knight of Wands here, you know? This is somebody who feels like they have control, but they have none whatsoever here, okay? It's like a fly, a flea, or a maggot, right? Eight of Cups in the reverse, Yeah. Some of you guys thought you had been forgotten here. Yeah, this could be a lover with the Knight of Wands in the reverse. Like, I'm sorry, with the Knight of Wands energy here, like, I'm seeing somebody run back and forth in front of like a gate or a wall, okay? Yeah, Ten of Swords here. Yeah, this is over with here. Five of Pentacles, Ten of Swords. Some of you guys, maybe you've been dealing with some hardship or some lack here, but I feel like this cycle is coming to a close here, is what I'm getting. Major shift taking place. So don't give up. Eight of Cups in the reverse. Child, not the Emperor and the Empress with the Nine of Pentacles energy. For some of you guys, this has something to do with a relationship here with the Ace of Cups. It's the blessing of love. Not just love, like genuine love, companionship here, okay? This could even be, I'm hearing a sweet deal. For some of you guys, this could even be a contract here, career. You got the Emperor and the Empress here. So it's all about divine timing. That's why the Emperor came out with the star energy here, okay? Like somebody's not walking away from this. You're not giving up on this. And if this Emperor energy, they're not giving up on this here, okay? You're going to receive a message from somebody, child. Yeah, you're going to work with this person. And you're going to be so happy. You may have a family with them. Nine of Pentacles energy. Ten of Cups with the Three of Pentacles. Child, please, okay? This person could be coming in to help you. Okay, with the Ten of Wands in the reverse. Somebody, this Judgment also could be a projection with the Judgment and the Four of Cups here. Like somebody, again, trying to cause an illusion as if you were rejected here, okay? Or you're no longer interested here. Be mindful of projections. Somebody's coming in here to help you here with the Ten of Wands in the reverse. Mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. Yeah, I'm talking to somebody who's single. Child. Yeah, the Knight of Wands. This person, like, they can't measure up here. Yeah, King of Pentacles energy. Somebody who knows what they're doing. Who knows what they're doing. Yeah, that's exactly what I heard. The Hierophant and the King of Pentacles energy. This person has a certain energy about them here, okay? It's given Mr. Big Stuff, okay? The Hierophant and the King of Pentacles here. It's like a family man, you know? Yeah, and there's a death to all these illusions here, okay? Somebody who was trying to play shortstop here to your, a union here, your destiny, okay? Child, you're going to work with this person. This could be, like, this could start off as business or a career, you know? And it's funny, we started off talking about all of this corruption, a sister and a brother and a crooked lawyer and a, you know, a King of Swords in the reverse, blah, 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 okay? This could even be a trick of the devil, okay? Like really wanting you to be drained with all of this abuse of power and corruption here. Okay, wanting this to just like, oh, okay, this is like an effort for you to give up on people, okay? Because you have so many low vibrational people who are just very serpentine and diabolical in your energy here, in your life. Trying to do this, trying to say this, trying to take this, trying to hide this here, okay? Yeah. Wow. This person is really intelligent here. Try not the Nine of Cups. Not the Nine of Cups landing on the Emperor and the Empress here. And somebody's concerned about this here. That's their problem, okay? They're concerned. So someone has been really worried about this, honey. Yeah. Could be a Queen of Wands energy here that feels blocked. Or Queen of Wands, yeah, with the Ace of Wands energy. This is also a projection. Somebody wanted you to be, because the Ace of Wands and the Seven of Wands energy, this is somebody who has been trying to perform alchemy to block you here. They wanted you like this about a union here, okay? You know? But the thing is, what people fail to realize, divine feminine, divine masculine, is before you come into union with somebody else, you have to come into this oneness with yourself. You have to feel whole by yourself. That's what anchors in the union here, okay? So you being by yourself is not going to have you in the Nine of Swords. Once you reach a level of mastery, when it comes to mastering self, somebody doesn't get that here, okay? Because that's why I was getting such a weasel energy from the Knight of Wands energy. It's like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Child. Someone wanted you to feel as though you've been forgotten here, okay? A dream deferred. Child. Eight of Swords. They didn't want you to see that, honey. Okay, you manifested this. Again, we got the Nine of Cups with the Queen of Cups. We got the Ten of Cups again. Somebody's going to feel like home. Soul family here. Again, some of you guys may have a family with this person here, okay? Three of Cups energy here. I'm telling you, man. Three of Cups. Landing on the Ace of Cups and the Eight of Cups in the reverse here, all right? This could be someone who you had a connection with from a past life, because there's something about them spinning the block with the Eight of Cups in the reverse. But I'm not getting somebody from your past and eggs. I'm not getting that energy at all. There's no karmic energy. There's not a karmic tie here, okay? This could be someone who had to separate from you for whatever reason. Maybe so more lessons could be learned, okay? When it came to your individual path or journey here. Look at this, y'all. Somebody, they didn't want you to see this, okay? The Six of Wands with the Eight of Swords here, okay? It's like they wanted to contain you, you know? Child. Wow. Somebody wanted you to feel as though a door had been closed. Okay? This person could come in and help you with some of these dark individuals here. Okay? These perpetrators. A sister, a brother. For some, I don't know, I keep hearing a sister or a brother in Christ. Child, please, ain't no Christ in these people, okay? They sacrifice Christ, okay? These are these people. Premeditated plot. What was the premeditated plot about? What were they trying to do? Okay, let's get into it before we get up out of here. What were they trying to do? Okay? Like, what's the deal? Wow. It's all about divine timing here, okay? Something about a court case, okay? They're in fight or flight. Somebody feels as though their back is up against the wall. Why? Because they had no plan in the event that the truth surfaces here, okay? They're in fight or flight. Somebody's caught up in some type of legalities here, okay? Yeah. Having to do with some fraud, something that is fake. Somebody could have been running a scam and they took the risk to do so here. Fight or flight response here, okay? That's what they got going on here about a premeditated plot that has something to do with you, honey, okay? They're shook. I'm telling you, they are shook. Like I said in the beginning of the reading, they're running around like chickens roosters with their damn head cut off here, okay? They're shook. They cannot believe it. They running around calling meetings and forums and trying to see what can they do. Because they have doubled down, tripled down on the lies. Okay, for some of you guys, this is over the span of some years. Now the truth is here. They feel like it's such an injustice. They feel like it's such an injustice. They like, well, what is this? Well, what part of the game is this? Okay, 9 of cups, 10 of cups here. Child, this person is coming to fill your cup. And I did mention about somebody being pregnant, okay? Let go and let God here. So they're being told to surrender here, okay? Surrender. This church member, I feel like this person here, they don't know anything about actually surrendering to the divine. Because number one, they don't have a connection with the divine, all right? Somebody's a karmic, okay? Workplace. Something about the workplace, honey. I don't know if this is some type of abuse of power. There's some type of fraud that was going on in the workplace, honey, okay? And they can no longer deny something here. Somebody was using a position they had at work tied to their career here for a come up. Jupiter retrograde. Do the work to achieve the dream. Awareness to complacency. Somebody did not want to do the work to achieve the dream. They just felt like, oh, I'll use my position. I'll use my name, my title, my badge, my resources, my connections here to get in this Jupiter energy here and get a hold of some type of abundance here. They're being told to let go and let God, surrender it. Okay, drama is at the bottom of the day. Yes, a whole lot of drama because people are shook. What do you mean the truth is here? What do you mean they got clarity? What? This is not what I signed up for. I signed up to take these secrets to my grave. What the hell is going on? Child, you came for the wrong person. Child, please. Not they're trying to get their story straight. Somebody's trying to get their story straight. It's a race against time because there's something about a message that's coming towards you in the physical here, okay? In the physical. And it's an emperor energy here that's bringing it towards you here, okay? They're trying to get their story straight because they know sooner or later somebody is going to come towards you and tell you what has been going on here, okay? Now just say they were calling meetings and shit, okay? Somebody holding a whole damn hearing, Gossip is going on here. Somebody is gossiping here, okay? Because you are an empath, you're intuitive, psychic, clairvoyance. I just saw Miss Cleo. Somebody could have been saying that you are a fake or a false prophet here, okay? But the truth is here. So what are we doing? You keep exposing somebody. And that's their first reaction when they get exposed, especially by a reader or a psychic. They have this knee-jerk reaction to say somebody's crazy, okay? I mean, they have nothing else to say. They're caught like a deer in the headlights here, all right? Yeah, you caught on to somebody's scam they were running when it had to do with money, finances here. They're trying to get their story straight. They're gossiping here. That's not going to change anything. That's not going to change anything. Yeah, Spirit is saying these people are toxic AF. Okay, child, please. A reader told them what they wanted to hear. Okay, but they got the nerve to be in denial. Lie detector. Not lie detector falling on gossip here. Toxic AF. You know about these toxic people. Their toxic ways and their toxic habits here. Their toxic ass lifestyle here. How they've been scamming to stay on top. Abusing their power. Kicking people down. Sacrificing people. Left and right. To hold their spot. Lie detector. Somebody is the type of person here that will go and get a reading, okay? And, they'll get a reading from a true reader here, and then they'll still be in denial. That's what I'm getting. A reader told them what they wanted to hear, and somebody is gossiping here. Lie detector. Somebody could have got a reading about some gossip. Something that somebody was saying about a specific situation or you, okay? And they got the truth. They were told, yeah, no, that's a lie. That's a lie. This person is a liar, okay? A whole damn group of people or family taking out resonates here. Child, please. Not Saturn react. React. Drama. Not Saturn retrograde coming out here because somebody is getting a reality check. A bunch of toxic people. A sister, a brother, a church member, a crooked lawyer here. Somebody's sorrow sister here. Okay? They're getting a reality check. So there's a situation where you could have spoke a truth a long time ago here, or they got the truth about a situation. They were in denial, okay? Now something has spun the block here. You could be seeing 1212. Now something is coming back around, okay? And the same truth is being put in their face here, okay? And they're like, oh my God, drama. Behind drama, what do we have? Pluto retrograde, deep introspection and transformation, confronting fears, hidden truths coming to light, and healing past wounds here, okay? Yeah. About somebody who's fake, AI catfish here, okay? Child, let's close it out here. Yeah. With the Dreamy Home Fortune reading. Child, somebody had to go and get a reading because there was so much gossip going on, so many lies floating around. Somebody had to go and get a reading, a personal reading about a situation here, okay? And they got served with a reality check here, okay? Child, what is really going on here? About how somebody was trying to block you in here, okay? Like somebody tried to treat you as their pet. But I'm getting, this is how this person deals with the masses in general here, okay? Office room. Again, something about somebody's position here, their seat, all right? Agility, insight, transformation. Change is your secret career, okay? Change is your secret career accelerant, okay? Lean into discomfort to discover potential here. Okay, so somebody had to get out of their comfort zone here to maybe even be open when it has to do with the truth here, okay? Discover potential. Somebody had to look outside of the box or think outside of the box here, okay? Child. Mirror. Relationships, dynamic, honesty. The mirror shows your relationship dynamics. Be honest with your role. Again, honesty, mirror, okay? And this could be someone here who is going to be forced to look at themselves and be honest with themselves. You know, when you're dealing with these narcissists here, especially these covert narcissists here, sometimes we're dealing with people who won't even tell themselves the truth when they're alone in a dark room here. They won't even whisper the truth to themselves, and that's dangerous here, okay? Somebody's going to be forced to do that here with Saturn retrograde reality check here. And then we have minibar, okay? Release, overload, and burden. Let go of the habits that sap your inner strength. Somebody, I don't know, maybe you guys stop drinking here, but I'm getting this is what they're going to have to do in order to be released from some type of burden here, okay? Someone could escape with alcohol here is what I'm getting. Let go of the habits that sap your inner strength here, okay? You know, alcohol, it has a draining effect, okay? Everything in moderation. I'm not a nun, okay? But yeah, that's what I'm getting. Someone may need to stop drinking, or maybe this is what they're doing, okay? And it landed on gossip here, all right? Maybe someone had to get sober for a period of time for them to see through this illusion when it came to gossip, when it came to illusions here, all right? Let go of the habits that sap your inner strength. And this could just be the habit or the environment of being around these type people here, you know? What's at the bottom of this deck? Okay, office room here. Yeah, this is all about somebody here having to look at themselves, okay? Maybe you were a mirror for this person here, okay? Ciao. All right, collective, that has been a reading. Thanks for watching my channel, Journey Tarot. Bye.